Oh, another one. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, we're out here this morning and it's cold. It looks pretty. It's cold. Lows last night were in the 20s. As you can see, these fish are getting fired up. A lot of bait. Right now, the key is shad, finding shad. It's late winter, shad is king. There they are. They're actually chasing it. Yeah, that one's a pretty good one there. He's head shaker. Look at this. Oh yeah. Now we got us a bass here. Mm-hmm. That's a nice one. Look at that. See how clear that water is. That's a good one. Boy, look how fat too. Gotcha. Look at that. Down the hatch, baby. And look at that. For a wintertime fish, you can see that clear water. It makes them really dark like that. Nice round belly on him. What a fun fish. I'm in over 40 foot of water right now. It's really deep. This morning, for whatever reason, I think because it's been so cold and today we finally got some nice bright sun, the shad are way up near the top. Those bass are like right underneath the shad. I can see the ball of shad, and then you'll see those little groups of bass. They're using that surface to push the bait against it. Okay, so as you can see, the difference with the forward facing compared to the traditional 2D, see the fish inside of that ball bait. You see the dark spot? That's the fish staying, the shad staying a little bit away from those fish. And now here on my 2D, look, I'm starting to see that's a fish. That, you see that solid line right there? That's this fish here. There's one coming up off the bottom, look at me. He ate it. Yeah, this one came from the absolute bottom. I was sort of fishing for another one I seen. And then this one was so tight to the bottom, I didn't see it down there. Ooh, another nice one. Another nice one. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. Come on. And we got him. If you can put up with the cold, you might get rewarded. Oh yeah, you can see. Well, he didn't have him very well. Ooh, that could have been tragic. But yeah, what a great fish. They're all on the line right there on the top. There they are. I knew somebody was gonna eat that. Ooh, another nice one. As you can see, these fish I'm being a little gentle with this size of fish here. Well, look at all the black spots on that fish. That black fin there and the tail everywhere. That's really cool. These are some great looking fish. Like, look at a big round little bass. They've been eating a lot of shad. They're doing well. These fish are. What a good looking fish. Look at that, I can't even see the bait. I knew it was gone because I could feel when he was shaking his head. Look where that lure is. Gone. I could literally, when he'd shake his head side to side, you can literally hear that. I could feel that when he'd shake his head. I knew that bait was way in there. And sure enough, man, he smoked it. Like that is, That's where you want them. That's when you know you're using the right thing. Like he was all in. He loved it. And I'm so glad he did. This is clear water. So I'm using these translucent colors. This one here is the Tennessee shad color. Now the lure I'm using today to really mimic those shad is the Z-Man Graph Shad. Now it's made out of Elastex, so it's super springy. Has a lot of action to it. You don't have to move it much, and this moves. That's what's key about Elastex. The head fits the bait perfect. They look like it's all in one, whereas the body actually slides back down. You can see the head of the bait there. Also has a unique hook, if you see it in there. It's got the bends to it, which really help to hold the fish on there as opposed to just a genuine round bend. Line tie on the bottom, which is unique. So the line goes through the head of the bait. So you don't have that line tie up on top. Very natural looking, clean lines. Everything fits together well. Now I changed my bait, but only slightly. What I did was I'm still using the same color. I think it's the right color for this water, but I went with a little bit heavier head. I went with a 1/4 ounce. And the reason being is we got just enough wind to make that other one a little bit harder to throw, and getting it to the fish in time. It seems like the little bit heavier head is giving me it gets the bait down to those fish a little bit quicker, but it's still not so heavy that it just keeps zooming by them. But it's a little bit of a change, but that last fish I caught was on that 1/4 ounce head as soon as I tried it. So it's probably something that I'm going to stick with here a little bit more, because I have found it to be a lot easier to throw. Yep, that was a bite. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, there's a nice one. Jumper, got a jumper, yep. Like I said, I can't muscle them as fast as a lot of times when I be out here schooling fish and I'm using bait caster and some braid and heavy leader, top waters and stuff. I can really just get these in fast, but today, trying to be a little subtle and make these fish, it might be a little line shy. Let's see if we can get him up in here. Oh God, he's a little big to be doing that with. But you can see we got him. That is a dandy. I mean, isn't that fun? That's a great looking fish. Really nice looking. Starting to get those pop eyes. Those really big fish almost always have that. I don't know why, it's weird. But what a nice one, huh? Love it. So today what we've been using two sizes, but I'm using the same bait really. It's a Z-Man Graph Shad. This one right here is a 3/16. And you can see it's real thin shape. The weight change on the heads of these increases as the head gets thicker this way. It doesn't get bigger around, so it still fits the same body really well. So that one is the 3/16. And then this one here is the 1/4 ounce one. As you can see, it looks exactly the same, but it's literally written right on top of it, 1/4 ounce. They also make a 3/8 as well. The head just keeps getting wider this way, so it still always fits the bait. This is what they look like in the package. So it comes with one jig head, and you get two bodies with it. This being Elastex, it lasts forever, and that's not an exaggeration. Put a drop of super glue on that hook shank, and that thing's staying on there till you take it off. I mean, the fish aren't going to take it off. It's crazy how well that works. Had two rods here. They're very similar. They're both, this is a 893 and this is 892. This is a newer GLX. This one here is a NRX Plus that I had a couple years now. Like I said, this was a 3-power, so it's a little heavier action than what this one is 2-power. But since we're using braid, most of the time I like to use that lighter action. This is 10-pound Sunline. Now, my leader is 7-pound test FC Sniper. Out here, it's all about keeping that bait as natural looking as you can, and that light line really helps with that. With the reel, this is a Shimano Stratic. This is a 3000 series. It's solid, rock solid. You don't get any of that wiggle. Also, it's super light. The rod's light, the reel's light, weight-wise. Gives me added sensitivity. And one other thing we added to it as well, we're using some scent this time. Today, where the water's really clear, we got no clouds, we got just a little light wind. The fish are getting a really good long look at that bait. It doesn't hurt at all to add a little bit of scent on there. Just squeeze it out on there. You can see it's like a gel there. I'll just use the tip to smear it down the side. It almost has a indication of if there's still scent on it, because I can physically look at the bait and I can still see some of that that's on there. One thing we've learned today too about in this short amount of time is just how many places these fish are, meaning that depth-wise. Like I've caught fish that are like literally hidden inside a giant school of shad. I've caught fish that were down on the bottom and I didn't even see the fish, just was fishing to another one and that fish came up off the bottom and grabbed it. And then we've caught fish that were sort of roaming, kind of looking like maybe they have broke away from the bait, or the bait swam away, they're just kind of regrouping, whatever it might be, and really close to the surface. So it's been a really good variety, which is nice, because it seems like when there's only one way to catch them, you're kind of fishing for the same fish over and over. Many times they can get hard to catch. This one here, today we've got a situation where in the same area, but we've got different attitudes, different altitudes too on the screen. He did. We got him. I don't know which one it is. Another, same. Another nice one. Yes. Which is good, because a lot of times their carbon copies not this size. Get him unhooked here. Get that out. Oh yeah. Dandy.